Welcome back. Here we are, in the Rump headquarters in the Heimdall station, and we're here for a meeting with Governor Regnitz, I believe. Ah, yes, there he is. Good. It's good to see you again, Governor. Thank you for meeting with us so early in the morning.
Hello there, Rean. Been a while since Crossbell, hasn't it? The same to you, of course, Miss Herschel. It would appear Class VII has had some new additions since then.
Yeah, name's Ash Carbide. And I'm Muse Gret. It's a pleasure to meet you, Governor.
Likewise. I'd like to welcome each of you to Heimdall. I'm sure it must be a bit disorienting to have your field exercises in a place as large as the capital, but the basics should be the same. Let's get down to business. First off, allow me to give you the information on our special request.
Thank you for waiting, sir.
Oh dear. What? That voice. Prince Cedric and the main campus students and instructor Nehat?
It's a pleasure to see you again. You have my thanks for taking care of Alfin and Olivert back in Crossbell.
Good day, Schwarzer. You as well, Herschel. Starting last month, I resumed teaching at the main campus as a military instructor. I will be accompanying Class I on their civic security activities.
This does not bode well.
I am here to report the commencement of the main campus field exercises.
Likewise, I'm reporting the start of the branch campus's field exercises.
Understood. I'll pray for good news.
Well, I figured they'd be here, but... You two are the ones who came with the prince when he crashed our Panzer Soldat training, aren't you? I'm guessing they're from the same class as you, Your Highness. Yes. Out of the entirety of Class 1, we are the most elite members. Our field exercises this time will involve performing civic security activities. Civic security activities? I haven't heard anything about those. Are they exclusive to the main campus curriculum? The first time we performed them was during our previous field exercises. This will be the second time. As for their content, it's fair to say they're similar to your special operations missions. Patrolling the area, assisting during crises, etc. The main difference is that we focus on public safety rather than requests from civilians. Those sound like military activities. I'd say they're a bit more advanced than that. North Ambria's own security measures aren't yet complete, unfortunately. However, we were able to contribute in a variety of ways, including disposing of all the parting gifts the society left behind. Even things like that. In any event, both your groups will be working together this time, but we'll be assigning you to different halves of the city to better suit each of your unique focuses. Different halves? That's just like... Yes, just like when your class was here 2 years ago. This time around, I would like the main campus to handle the east half of the city, while the branch campus sees to the west half. Include your respective field exercise camps, and the roads leading out of the city in each direction. I see. And that means we'll be in charge of watching over Vesta Street, and Leike District, and the Sankt District. Correct. And the Prince's group will be responsible for Alto Street, the Garnia District, and the Ost District. Also, both groups' areas will include Venegar Street and Dracos Plaza. I see, yes, that makes sense. It seems Kurt will be in charge of the district his family resides in. Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that's where the headquarters of the Vander School is, huh? If I could direct your attention to these documents. Rean and Prince Cedric each received documents outlining their special operations missions and civic security activities. Attached to the usual documents was an additional form titled Top Priority Mission. Top Priority Mission. Investigate and capture the members of Hercules, a special task force from Calvard, currently hiding out in Heimdall. Hercules. There it is. So it was Calvard after all. Hercules. I remember seeing this name in the database. Allow me to add to the report. These individuals are part of Calvard's special forces. They excel in espionage and sabotage, and are among the best of the best the Republic has to offer. People like them are sneaking around Heimdall? They are Calvard's elite. Imagine they must be quite skilled. Correct. It'd be fair to say they're even more skilled than most high-ranking Jaeger Corps. We estimate they're about as capable as members of the Red Constellation. How's it you already know so much about them? To be honest, we had some information come our way a few days ago. It was jumping the gun a little, but we decided to go ahead and analyze the information. What? That's cheating, right? Simply a standard procedure. Please don't think ill of us. He's right. This isn't about which of us wins or loses. Remember, we're working together here. Thors Branch Campus. Class 7 Special Operations accepts these requests. Thors Main Campus, Class 1, accepts these civic security activities.
Well, well. Look at you all.
Oh, crap.
Welcome, Your Excellency.
Ah, it's so good to see you again.
So he decided to grace us with his company after all, eh?
Governor, Your Majesty, good day to you both. I can't believe it's already been a month since I last saw Class 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored you remember us.
But of course, I met you students of the main campus a few times by now. In addition, I would also like to greet the members of the branch campus. I am Gileath Osborne, the Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia.
Oh, I was wondering what his name was.
Some refer to me as the Blood and Iron Chancellor, though I feel that grisly moniker has worn out its welcome by now.
It's nice to see you again, Your Excellency.
Ah, Miss Herschel, likewise. Come to think of it, it was only 2 years ago we first met at the trade conference. Since then, all the government agencies have been tripping over themselves to recruit you, despite you declining each and every offer. Oh, it's a shame. I myself would have liked to invite you to join the Ironbloods.
Could you imagine?
That... Your Excellency, you shouldn't tease her like that.
I am only kidding, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to congratulate you on being appointed as an instructor of the branch campus.
You're too kind.
So this is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The man who annexed Crossbell.
Ah, and Ms. Una Crawford, was it? A transfer from the Military Police Academy. I hear you've been working very hard on behalf of the province of Crossbell.
Yes, thank you. I've really been pushing myself to the limit lately.
Good to hear. And you must be Mateus' son. I expected you to enroll at the main campus alongside the prince, but you appear to be excelling nonetheless.
Thank you. I'll continue giving it my all.
Good to see you once more, Black Rabbit. Ah, and Ash Carbide. I've heard much about you from Lecter.
Hello.
It's a real honor.
And next? Muse Egret, was it? I've always wanted to speak with your grandfather, the advisor to the former Duke Cayenne.
I'm sure Grandfather would be honored to hear that. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, likewise.
Oh?
Just as I've heard.
The new Class 7 has quite the array of gifted young students. Wouldn't you agree, instructor?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it certainly does.
It's been some time, Instructor Rean Schwarzer. I haven't seen you since the ceremony at the end of last year.
Yes, it's good to see you again. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
It feels like the air in the room just got colder.
I think warmer would be the best way of describing it.
Well, we'll have to leave the greetings at that. I have a message for you from the Emperor. Members of Thors main campus and branch campus. 2 days from now, your attendance is requested at the party being held at Valflame Palace.
There's that dance.
What? The party? Us too?
Yes, of course. We would like to commend the main campus and branch campus for their work in Northumbria and Lemaire, respectively.
We'll have to limit the number of people invited to the palace, but at the very least, I'm certain all of you here will be able to attend.
Seriously?
Incredible.
Such a great honor.
I need to go home and talk to them.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, Instructor Rean, all of Heimdall has been consumed with gossip over who your dance partner will be.
Is that so? Well, my advice would be to follow your heart and damn the consequences. If you'll excuse me now, Your Highness, Governor.
Thank you for delivering the message.
Regarding that one topic, I'd like to discuss it with you at a later date, if possible.
Understood. We can speak of it at length then. Now, everyone, I bid you good luck with your various tasks.
Yes, indeed.
Just like I thought.
Okay. That's intriguing. Afterwards, the instructors stayed to listen to the instructions from the governor and Major Claire. While this was going on, the students waited in the hallway. The sudden party invitation must have surprised you. Yes, well, I had the slightest idea about it, yet Prince Cedric already seemed to know everything. Yes, well, being a member of the Imperial family, he would be up to speed with such information. But regardless, it means our job is all the more crucial now. Ah, dealing with the special forces, right? Yes, according to the intelligence division, there are about 100 members hiding in Heimdall. Assuming they're here for sabotage, it would mean we'd need to apprehend them all, or else the summer festival would be in danger. This puts our time limit no later than tomorrow. Sounds like a difficult situation. I'm assuming the intelligence division and the Bracer Guild have already begun to act. Yes, and they have made some initial progress. But the targets we're dealing with here are elite agents. They disguise themselves as regular citizens and tourists. I need to have a cough. Due to the sheer size of the city, we're unable to cover every area. Which is the reason why we've requested help from both schools to patrol the city and gather information. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we may need the rest of the students and instructors to become involved as well. I'm aware this isn't something we should be asking of fresh cadets. Governor. Understood. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll talk to our principal and fellow instructors. I shall also bring this up to the main campus instructors waiting at our own field exercise camp. Thank you both. Please be careful. May the goddess watch over you all. Ah, yes, Kurt. It seems you did very well in the exams. You as well, Your Highness. You have my congratulations on earning the top rank. It's simply the result of the work I put in. Indeed. Didn't expect that Class 7 would have the same average as Class 1, though. Sorry, Ada. If only you had scored a little higher. I have still got a A long way to go before I can keep up with you, Ada. Ida, not sure. Well, Class 1 does have 20 people in it. It's simply a matter of course that more people will have a bigger effect on the average. That aside, we should congratulate them on their hard work. Prince Cedric. Well, I mean, he's right there. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I appreciate your kind words. What say you we settle things? It needs like a comma. It's like, what say you? We settle things here, though? Judging from the Imperial Chronicle, the world is curious about what each of our schools has been up to. So I propose you make a little competition out of this set of field exercises. For example, which of us can catch the most Calvardian spies? Sounds like a good time. A good time nothing. That's a pretty bad joke, don't you think? Well, no, it keeps it entertaining. I like the idea, to be honest. As our activities differ from each other, it doesn't seem appropriate to compete over something like that. Yeah, but it's just a bit of fun. I mean, from my perspective, it would just be a bit of fun. Just make it a bit more, involved. We go around like, hey, who can catch the most? Oh, I caught this many. Where it's like, obviously he's going to take it to another level, but that would be my aim. How feeble. Is this really the special class taught by the Ashen Chevalier? They're just a cobbled together team after all. As you wish. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. Sorry for the wait. Something the matter? Nothing of note. Let's get going. Alright, let's all do the best work we can for our respective tasks. Instructor Rean, good luck to you as well. I'll leave the west half of the city to you. I just saw his face palming. May the goddess bless you. Yeah, the same to you. Good luck in the east half. What stick have they all got shoved up their asses? Yuna? That's very straightforward of you to say, Yuna. I can't recommend shouting something like that around the prince, Yuna, especially while you're in Heimdall. This is starting to get interesting. Your students are really growing up, aren't they? I'm just glad things didn't get out of hand. Dun dun. Black screen, apparently. Oh, yes. Question is, where are we going to go now, then? Assuming we're going to explore. 7:40 a.m. Alright, let's start by exchanging info with the other groups involved. Okay, I'll go with Claire to visit the Heimdall Military Police. I'm sure you'll run into people from the Bracer Guild and the Courageous at the Intelligence Division's office, so I bet you'll get some good info. I think you're right. See you again soon, Instructor Claire. We'll each do our best. Yes, please stay safe. Oh, I liked having Towa around. So, what are we getting up to for... what? So what are we getting up to for this first half of today? We're supposed to be covering the west part of the city, but the specific location depends on the request. That's exactly right. Seems you've gotten used to the swing of things now. First off, let's see what we've got. Did Altine just drop down a bit? A dangerous monster has appeared along the West Ostia Highway. The Imperial Household Agency requests the monster's extermination. Okay, fair enough. An empty nest from Bernard. Bernard. My precious little boy has disappeared. Could you help me find him? I'll be waiting at the Holy Flat Apartments on Vista Street, room 201. Does it belong in a museum? we get you in to investigate the potential danger of an artifact recently added to the museum's catalog. I'll be waiting for you at the Imperial Museum. When you get there, please reach out to our curator, Rilke. Vesta Street in the Leica district. Never heard of either of them. Nothing in Garnia. Damn. Of course not. That's on the eastern side of the city. Something tells me you're not interested in going there to shop, though. Memory serves, the back streets are full of bars. That is the typical spot Ash goes when he sneaks off. Vesta Street is a busy commercial area, and the Leica, go with Leica, district is an academic area. What also? Does that mean what I think it does? It's fine, instructor. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. The Leica district is built into a hill, and its biggest draw is the Imperial Museum. It's also home to the headquarters of the Vander School. So in other words, your home's there. We've already visited Yuna, Muse, and Ash's homes. It's only fair we get to see yours too. Oh! Should we go find some gifts to bring with us? His face. You can lead us there, Kurt. I've been there a few times, but I'm sure you know the way better than any of us do. True. Don't know too much about the city outside of the areas near St. Astria. Well, I'm not originally from there, so there's plenty of the city I'm not familiar with either, but... Understood. Start by checking the 4 different districts, including the ones we need for our requests. Once that's handled, we can go to the West Highway, take care of the wanted monster. Sounds like a plan. So far, we got Vesta Street and the Leica district. Where else? Let's see. Time to gather information. Our best bets would probably be Vanquir Street and Sanct district to the northwest. Vanquir Street here goes north all the way to the Palace Yuna. And then the Sanct district is where the Heimdall Cathedral and St. Astria are. If we're lucky, we might even get a chance to see Elise there. For real? So what? You're just gonna stroll the sidewalks hoping we spot one of Calvard's agents in line for gelato? Maybe. Top priority mission. Investigate and apprehend members of the squad of Calvardian agents known as Hercules that have infiltrated Heimdall. It's odd they go with the name Hercules, though. According to the Intelligence Division's estimates, there are approximately 100 members of this squad presently in this city. These agents are highly trained in infiltration tactics. It is likely they are disguised as citizens and tourists. As the military police have insufficient manpower, they requested that both Thors campuses gather information while on their field exercises. Man, looking at it again, it seems like it's going to be a huge pain. Need to be on high alert the whole day. Been gathering information. You certainly sound motivated, Altina. She'll need to be. It's going to be a long day. If anything catches your attention, be sure to take note. Now, let's begin day 1 of our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Obtain top priority mission. You can check your request at any time from the quest tab of your notebook. The top priority mission can be viewed from the events tab of the item menu. Kind of want to stay where I am at this point. So it makes sense to just stay here and then just go to each one by one. Well. Lumiere. Yep, we're familiar with this place, so... We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, we also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is the place to go for whatever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. How the hell are we going to find these agents in all this? Yes, the streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby won't help us. Let's start by getting the lay of the land. Aha! That makes sense. In that case, we can begin by searching this area. No, let's go start, like, way up here. Can I even leave this area? Ooh. Intriguing. You guys here? Princess Alpha will be making her debut this year at the party they're having in the palace. Someone is going to get to dance with that absolute angel. I wonder who the lucky person will be. Princess Alpha is finally going to make her debut this year. Can't hold my excitement. Who's gonna be the lucky person gonna be? Calm down. Jeez. That's not that exciting, is it? Hello, dear. You're a spy. Welcome. What can I help you find? We have around 1,200 pieces here. Naturally, the owner is always adding new products, being a designer and all. Thanks to him, we added so many items to our line every year. So if you get lost, just give me a holler. A holler, you say? A lot of female celebrities wear this brand. I wish I could dress as nicely as they do. You're a spy. A lot of female celebrities. You're a spy, you don't have more dialogue. Clearly a spy. He's a spy because he's got a scene. Oh! Is that who I think it is? You're the spy. Long time no see. How have you been? It's nice to see you, spy. Oh, do you know each other? Yeah, he's a spy from Calvard. I came here when I was a student. I'll stop doing that now. The joke's worn off. He helped with our costumes for the Academy Festival. Academy Festival? You did that? Lovely. Really takes me back. It's been what? Nearly 2 years? You've grown up so much, I almost didn't recognize you. Every time I'd hear about the Ashen Chevalier, it made me really proud. You're far too kind. Still got a lot to learn. Currently an instructor at Thors branch campus. Ah, so I've heard. Running leaves, right? Heard many things about you all. Is that so? It's a real honor. I'm sure your friend would be proud of you too. If he was still here. Yes, I think so too. His friend? Seems our dear teacher still has some secrets. Yeah, wait till they find out about Crow, jeez. Oh hey, you know Misty, right? Yeah, in fact she used to frequent this store, didn't she? But I haven't been in touch with her recently. Yeah, is that so? I'm really glad her show is back on at least. She stopped by 2 months ago. I see. If she stops by again, can you relay a message to her? Her sister and I would like to have a word with her. Fine by me. How can I reach you? We're currently doing field exercises, so please contact me here. Misty. The radio personality? Instructor Rean knows her, huh? Yeah, just you wait. Sounds like it. I listened to her show, too. Show's fine and all, but something about her doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, I could have sworn I've heard her voice before. I've had an idea of what they could have done thinking about it, like with Cold Steel 3. Like, just this idea of, like, it's difficult for someone to jump into this series. Like, jump in here, because there's so much backstory. That they could have actually done it in a very special way. It'd be very difficult because of the size of Falcom's development team, but I just want to put out this idea of just like, oh, that would have been cool if they could have done that. Obviously, they couldn't. Size of the team, budget, etc., etc. I understand, because someone will say it. I understand. It's just an idea that would have been nice. Okay? Settled. Right. Have an option at the start that would have been interesting, like, have you played the previous games? Just, what have you played sort of thing. And if you choose one option, like saying like, yes, I played the previous Cold Steels, I played the other games, etc., etc., then it follows Rean and like his point of view, so you have all the stuff going on with Rean as we've had throughout this. Or if you said, this is my first time playing a Legend of Heroes games, it follows these guys' point of view. And you just see all these scenes passively from their point of view, and you don't get all the Rean stuff. They give this strange sense of replayability at the same time, but it would also introduce everything nice and simply for people who are jumping in at that point and then want to explore beyond it. It's like just two different perspectives they could have done in the same game, sort of similar to how it is in Tales of Xillia. because that had an interesting take on two different points of views, etc. Like that sort of thing. Again, budget, size of the development team, etc. Pretty much impossible for Falcom to do, but I like the idea that that could be a thing. But anyway. Maybe you met her somewhere without knowing it was her. Yeah, Altina knows. It's just like, it could have been interesting. I just saw Misty for the first time in a while. She seems to be doing well. Well, if I see her, I'll give her your message. You guys were here for the field exercises, right? Good luck with that. Sounded harsh. Okay. This sage has become very popular with celebrities lately. In fact, we're opening a new branch in Urai just next month. We're quite busy with preparations. The owner's always dressed so casually. He's a famous brand designer. It wouldn't hurt if he tried a bit more to look the part. And my lovely flat cap for Emma. Silver hair for guys, may as well buy it. I mean, what? You think I can then equip it on Rean? Like what? I'm not putting it on Kurt, obviously. Insufficient mirror. Just need a bit more than that. What we got here? Like, I don't use these enough, that's the thing. So obviously I don't use my EP that much, so... These are ones I want to hold on to. Those would be good. It's like, screw it, I don't use them enough. So it's like, yeah, I'd sooner have this stuff. Okay, so... Strength goes down. Silver robe, though. Okay, happy with that. So let's make our leave. Still looking for spies, they're all around here. No, I am thinking we'll probably end this part here. I need to do some editing as well with this part, because there's going to be a bit of messing around with cutting one big part into two. Because, yeah, I've recorded for an hour, so I need to sort that out. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta, for now.